What up, bros? This is the All Bros podcast. I am Caleb Albers.
And I'm Jonathan Rose.
We are a couple of aspiring filmmakers that love to watch and critique movies, but also enjoy a bit of the nerd life. This week on the podcast, we'll be talking about the Disney Fox deal that just went down on Thursday.
Yeah, it was announced Thursday.
Yep.
Basically made everyone shit themselves.
Yes. Everyone just all types of fanboyed out.
Yep.
There was some Shazam casting that happened. It wasn't this week, but it was recent. The Ready Player One trailer number 2 dropped. And you said you saw that during Last Jedi?
Yes.
Then there is a James Cameron movie coming out called Alita Battle Angel. So we'll talk about that for a little bit. Then we have a new segment that we're going to try out today called Dreamcasters, and we'll get into that a little bit later. And then at the end of it, or end of this episode, we will be finishing up the movie reviews, which is mainly going to include Harry Potter and most of the Star Wars movies.
Yep.
So, without further ado, let's get into that. Alright, so this segment we call Through the Wall. It's kind of like Through the Grapevine, but not exactly like it. Because grapevine is a old way of hearing about things, I guess. Would you say?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. Whatever. Anyway, the Disney Fox deal. So, how hard did you shit your pants when that came out?
I definitely did shit my pants, but I knew that it was being announced Thursday because some source said that it was likely going to be announced that day, which I'm very surprised that they actually got that right. That's pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I definitely shit myself. What it made even better is like a bunch of Marvel directors. Well, I don't know if it was a bunch, but I know Stan Lee came out and said that he's happy to have the X-Men and everyone like back where they belong. And then so did James Gunn. He came out and said that it's nice to have old friends back.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome to see what they do with that. And Deadpool. Have you seen Ryan Reynolds' Instagram and Twitter lately? Posting that apparently you can't blow the Matterhorn.
Yeah. that was awesome.
Dude, you can tell that he genuinely loves that character.
Yeah, I mean, can you blame him? That's got to be the funnest comic book character ever to play.
Absolutely. And I'm glad that the Disney CEO said that Deadpool can stay rated R.
Yeah, that was like one of the first things that came out after it was announced.
Dude, I bet that after that was released, he was probably getting messaged up the ass, being just like, are you going to keep Deadpool rated R? Are you going to keep Deadpool rated R?
Because I'm sure Ryan Reynolds would have been done.
I think he would have fought.
Yeah, I don't think that he could go back to Deadpool being rated PG-13.
Yeah. So, I don't know what this means for that Dark Phoenix movie that was supposed to come out.
That's true.
What is that? Do you know what that?
I know nothing.
What that's going to go with?
Nope, I don't know nothing.
Damn. I wonder if this is like they take over from this point on, or if this is like no more new projects are going to come out, but anything that was already released is going to be free game at least for Fox.
I don't know. I mean, I wish that I hope that soon they release like what are the kind of like the terms and conditions of this? It's like, can we get a picture of the contract?
Yeah, and how much, if I'm remembering correct, wasn't Fox bought out for $52.4 billion?
I don't know. I didn't hear about that.
That's the number I'm remembering.
Oh, okay.
Because they posted something on on social media, Deadpool was saying, or it showed the clip of him in the taxi cab with that dude, and just saying like, okay, that'll be $52.4 billion, and and then it's the whole Deadpool scene where he's like, oh, I never carry a wallet on me. It messes up the lining in my suit, but how about a crisp high five?
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, so I'm super excited for that, and the future of Marvel now. It's
Yeah.
just opened up a
Yeah.
world of freaking possibilities.
Anything's possible now.
Absolutely. And there was also an announcement from Marvel saying that after Infinity War, the Avengers are going to be spending a lot of time in space.
Really?
Yeah. Have you heard
Yeah,
that?
I missed that.
Yeah, so that's going to be like their phase 4,
Sweet.
which I think is awesome.
Wait, quick question. Did you forget the name of the taxi driver in Deadpool?
No.
Okay, what's his name?
I want to say Rajesh, but I know that's
Nope.
not right. Damn you, Rose.
It's Dopinder.
Dopinder.
Yes.
Whatever. Forget you. Still 2-1.
I know, but still, at least you got one on the board.
How long did it take you to remember that name?
It took me a couple seconds. So I'm gonna get him for this. I'm gonna get there. Yeah.
Damn you. But anyway, we'll get into what we think about the whole X-Men Fantastic Four thing a little later with our new segment that we're going to try doing. In other news, Shazam casting, they finally found their Billy Batson, and that his name's Asher Angel. I don't know him from anywhere.
I don't know either.
But they also cast Jack Grazer.
It's Jack Dylan Grazer.
Forget you.
What? That's what he likes to go as.
Okay, well it's Jack Grazer.
Or just can we just call him Eddie?
Yeah, we'll just call him Eddie. Eddie from the It movie that came out this year. He was cast as Freddie Freeman, and I did some research on that character, and apparently he is a superhero too.
Oh.
Yeah, but he is known as Captain Marvel Jr.,
What?
which is like Shazam's or Captain Marvel, depending on who you or decide to call him.
Interesting.
It's like his sidekick. At least that's what I was able to gather. I thought that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Maybe they're just gonna make him like Billy's best friend or something like that.
We should have him fight Pennywise as a superhero. That'd be cool.
That'd be awesome.
He totes down for that.
Yeah, but I was looking at some pictures of Asher Angel, and he looks pretty similar to Zachary Levi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm pretty happy with the casting so far.
I just need to see his acting.
The kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Jack Dylan Grazer, he's earned my seal of approval.
Yeah.
The other one.
He would have been a good pick for Billy Batson too.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, he definitely does look like Zachary Levi a little. I can see it.
Yeah. So I'm still not totally convinced on the Zachary Levi playing Shazam. I think he has the personality for it for sure, but I still need to see his build when he's like working out and all that fun shit. So I think that wraps up Through the Wall, unless you have anything to
No.
say.
That was short and sweet.
Yeah, pretty much. It's because we don't know dick. Alright, so we also got a couple trailers this week.
Yep.
The first one was Ready Player One.
Yep.
And you said you saw that during...
I believe it was the second
That's
trailer.
right.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was.
It was?
The
Okay.
first one was just, we got a lot more story in this one.
Okay, yeah.
Did you not watch the first trailer?
Yes, I did. Okay, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. I swear I did. Yeah.
Don't you lie to me.
Okay, maybe I didn't. Yeah, no, dude, I swear though, that's definitely the second trailer. I want to say
It
something.
is the second trailer,
Okay,
Rose.
all right. Well, who hasn't seen The Last Jedi yet?
Bite me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, you try finding seats, like decent seats.
Yeah, I know. Dude, we got like me and JC got like the last two decent seats.
Yeah, damn you. But I am going to go try seeing it this week.
Okay.
So
Better.
I'll come back next week with my little quick review on it.
Okay.
Quick report.
Good one.
Because we're going to save that for a review
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, definitely.
Because next week we're going to do Coco.
Yep.
And you said you're going to go see that again
Yes.
this week, right?
Yep.
Cool. So anyway, back to Ready Player One. There was a lot of stuff that they revealed in this.
Yes. Just watching this trailer, I can already tell I need to see this movie in 3D. Like, this movie
Yeah.
was made for 3D.
This movie was absolutely made for 3D. I thought it was weird, the like animation style. Like, I thought it was just going to be the dude in, like, with his normal body inside the Oasis.
Yeah, right.
But it's like an animated.
Yeah, it's his own avatar.
Yeah.
And I don't know if, like, I was just losing my mind, but in one scene, did I see Chucky?
Chucky?
Yeah.
Like
Like
Rugrats Chucky,
no,
or
like Killer Doll Chucky.
dude, I didn't pay attention to it that much.
I don't know. Maybe I might be losing my mind.
Oh,
'Cause,
dude,
I mean,
that'd be so cool.
The big screen kind of opens your eyes a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm losing it. But I swear I saw Chucky.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
That
I
would
wonder. So this is like an '80s reference movie
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like, it has Iron Giant, it has the DeLorean, and all this other crazy stuff that I didn't pay attention well enough, or otherwise I would have seen Chucky.
Yeah.
But
The hell, man.
yeah, right. I need to watch it again.
I do too now because I gotta keep looking towards the end for that.
But we got like the basis of a story. So apparently this rich dude passes away, and he has what he created, the Oasis, which is like a virtual reality world. And I guess he hid a treasure or an Easter egg
Mhm.
somewhere in the game, and the first person to find it basically obtains his fortune.
Yeah.
And that's freaking insane.
Yeah, that is very insane.
So that's going to be super interesting to see. And the animation style is like really good.
Yeah.
Like, it looks just video gamey enough to like not, for me to like believe that it's well, like animated, like it's a video game, but it's not so cheesy that it doesn't look so cheesy that's gonna like pull me out of the movie. Kind of like, it's like Tron, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But
I
he
really
can go
like
in and
Tron.
out.
Yeah. That movie was. Did you see Tron Legacy in theaters?
The one with Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
I didn't see it in theaters.
Oh damn! Because that's another movie I think was made for 3D. That movie was incredible in 3D.
Was it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like the
So-
colors just really popped out at you.
Well, yeah, they're like crazy bright.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but do you remember when we watched the original Tron?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that movie holds up.
It does. it does.
It holds up pretty well
Yeah.
for how weird it was.
Yeah. They actually just released. I think it's only 2 in the series, but they actually just released Tron Funko Pops.
Did they?
Yeah.
Like
they
the original Tron?
Yep, and they glow in the dark.
Nice.
It's pretty bitchin'. I'm tempted to buy them.
Dude, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. So I think there's gonna be a lot of references in this movie that we're probably not gonna get.
Yeah.
At least not off the bat.
Yeah.
Like, we'll get like the easy ones, like obviously Iron Giant and any Tron reference, or
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, yeah. but I'm sure they're gonna have a lot more than that. Like, it's mostly like looks science fiction-y.
It does, yeah.
So there's a lot of science fiction. Like, I know a lot of references from the '80s that are like science fiction based,
That's good.
but there's a lot that I think I'm not gonna catch on to.
I feel I'm gonna miss a lot in this movie. I already know I am.
This movie already feels, especially with how the trailer is, it feels like it's going to be a movie you're going to need to watch over and over and over
Yes,
again to
yeah.
catch everything.
Yep, agreed.
And any person that releases a video like, those videos for like 15 things you missed in this Marvel movie,
Yeah.
it's going to be like 30 things you missed in the first half hour of Ready Player One.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see that movie.
I'm excited to see what Ty Sheridan brings to the table. I think he's such a great actor.
He is really good.
Coming up, what's the word? Coming up actor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's the term. But I really like his work so far,
Yeah.
especially in X-Men.
Yep.
Even though people didn't really care for X-Men Apocalypse, I thought,
I really liked Apocalypse.
yeah, me too. I mean, like, seeing it in theaters, like, I think I go to see it whenever I see a movie, I need to watch it twice, because the first time I always watch it as a fanboy,
Yeah.
and I
that's
just
how I am.
lose my shit
Yeah.
every time, like, no matter what, and I leave the movie being like, that was freaking awesome, and then the second one I go in and watch it, like, in a more critiqueful manner.
Yeah, that's how it was for me with like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I'm like, okay, this was absolutely amazing. But seeing it like a second, third time, I'm like, okay, this is more like a B+ film.
Yeah.
So
I think that's why we need to talk about our first initial reaction rating,
yeah.
and then our, like, okay, we've watched this a few times, now we can critique it,
Yeah.
because, like, I had no problems with Guardians of the Galaxy the first time I saw it, and then after I watched it a couple more times, I'm like, I have a few problems.
Yeah, I do too.
So,
But I mean, I still stick with like an A-. I still think it's like one of the, like, Marvel took a huge gamble and it extremely paid off.
yeah. I stick with my rating on that too. The second movie that we had, this trailer came out a couple weeks ago. I think it came out a couple weeks ago.
I think
It just kind of appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't even know it premiered until I saw on the Nostalgia Critics Facebook page that like he loved it. Like because he's a big fan of anime, I think. So he's really looking forward to this.
yeah. So that one's Alita Battle Angel. So it's a character or a story based off of a manga series. And I don't read manga, and I know you don't read it
I
either.
don't read any anime or watch any anime. I'm sorry, I just don't like anime. I don't get the point.
Yeah, the style is just kind of. I watched Dragon Ball Z, and I was
I'll
like,
watch that, and I mean, I can thank your brother for getting me into that because it is a very good show. But that's the closest thing I'll watch to anime.
Yeah, there are some that are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like I've only watched a couple, not like all the way through, but I've seen like a season or two of a couple animes, and I have to say that even though they are extremely out there, the story is solid, and I hope that that's what this is too, especially with James Cameron being in on this.
Yeah.
James Cameron's a freaking legend.
I agree. I mean, I'm still kind of like mad the comments that he made about Wonder Woman. But
I forgot what he said about Wonder Woman.
he said it. I think he said it was like unoriginal and like shit like that. I'm like, really? Like, are you serious?
The hell?
He did not like Wonder Woman. How?
Well, gosh, I'm conflicted because I really like James Cameron.
Yeah, I know.
But damn. Oh, have you? Just speaking of James Cameron, do you have a Hulu account?
I don't. All I have is Netflix.
So there's a series called Future Man on Hulu, and it's with Josh Hutcherson. or Hutchinson.
Oh, okay. I've seen TV spots for that.
Okay, so this show is freaking hilarious. And there's an episode where they go into the future, or, yeah, they go into the future to steal something from James Cameron's house.
Yeah.
And he has this AI in his house that locks these people in, and they get separated, so one's locked in a room, and this AI is basically giving James Cameron's life story to one of the people from the future, and then he forms a relationship with this AI, and this AI is just like, I can't work for him anymore. Will you kill me? And he's like, I'll do it. But he's super sad about it. And she's giving. So an alarm goes off in James Cameron's house, and they're going through, trying to find this mystery item. And they talk about, or the AI's 14 minutes until the James Cameron arrives home, and the dude that formed a relationship with the AI was just we don't want to mess with James Cameron. He's an effing legend. He's like, there's nothing he can't do. And it's just hilarious because he does. It's just it's a bunch of the whole episode's basically jokes about James Cameron and how awesome he is and how there's nothing he can't do.
That's funny.
Which I think's 100% true. I think James Cameron's, like I said, an absolute legend.
But yeah, I have never seen Avatar.
What?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
You're gonna hate me for this. I really don't have any interest to it. I'm sorry.
You haven't even... Dude, you would freaking love it.
Sorry, this just doesn't interest me. I know. I'm sorry.
This friendship's just on a not solid platform anymore.
Oh, sorry.
You just shook the foundation.
Oh, well, shit happens. I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit for that, aren't I?
Probably. I hope you do.
Wow. I mean, I'll see it eventually, maybe when the sequels come out.
What?
What?
You can't do that.
What? Why can't I do that?
Because it's freaking Avatar.
Okay.
Rose.
Okay,
let's continue because you're pissing me off.
I'm sorry.
So, anyway, Alita Battle Angel looks pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
Christoph Waltz is in it, and I love him as an actor.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's fantastic. Who else was in it? There was someone else. There's someone making their debut, Rosa Salazar, and she's the one playing Alita.
Oh, she seems like a really good actress.
So far, super CGI. I wonder if she's motion capture or. Do you think? Because it's weird because it's CGI on her face, but it looks like her, except the eyes are just bigger.
Yeah.
So would you say that's motion capture?
I think so. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd have to watch the trailer again to look at her again to make my final judgment if it's actually her or if it's motion cap.
Because motion cap, I feel with Andy Serkis, it's when you're changing their look completely, but you want their essence about him. That it just looks like all they did was make her eyes bigger.
That's true. That's a good point.
So maybe they just did a Mark Ruffalo thing and just put dots on their face and then CGI'd the face.
Yeah, they probably did. I can
That's
see
what
that
I'm
more so
thinking.
happening. That would make a lot more sense.
Yeah. So anyway, it looks super actiony, and it definitely has that anime feel to it.
Yes.
Especially with some of the fight scenes that we do see. They're slow-mo, and then it's just she's somehow getting through all of these weird tentacles. Or not tentacles, they're just... they're tentacles. Kinda. They're robotic, but they're tentacles.
Yeah.
So she's just flying through those, and apparently she's the chosen one or something like that. But she's a cyborg or an android or something like that. My guess is android.
Yeah.
Especially because the character or Christoph Waltz picked up the body of Alita,
Yeah, that's true.
and it looks pretty good.
I agree. I mean, it'll be the first anime that I actually am interested in seeing.
Were you not interested in seeing Ghost in the Shell?
No, I never saw the original cartoon, the original movie, so not really. Even though Scarlett Johansson was in it.
I want to see that movie, but I'm waiting for it on Netflix or Hulu.
Yeah, that's fair. Damn, I should have bought it on Black Friday.
Probably.
Get the code. You cheap ass.
Get you.
Oh, come on, you are.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm 100%. But I'm overall excited for this movie, especially with James Cameron and Christoph Waltz.
Yeah.
It's just, mwah.
Okay, if you're gonna do that, you have to do the.
Well, people on the podcast aren't going to know that I did what I
But-
did.
Yeah, but you didn't make the noise. You just did moi. You have to go moi.
Gosh, you're the worst.
I'm sorry. You do.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to jump into our new segment called Dreamcasters. So this segment was kind of inspired by the release of the Fox or Disney deal, or Disney Fox deal. Me and Rose were trying to figure out who they would cast, or who we wanted them to cast as the new Fantastic Four and the new X-Men. So I thought it would be fun to make a PowerPoint presentation of actors and something that they've been in that's relatively well known, and see if the other can guess who we would cast that person as.
He has a lot more than me. Cause
Yeah, I have like 15.
Yeah.
And I thought that would be too much. And I'm like, well, Rose will come up with another 15, but he didn't do his homework.
I'm sorry. Did you want to deal with finals week?
Dude.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
deal with
yeah,
finals
yeah.
week. That's a situation I would rather like. That's something I would like. Slice my arm open, like the top of my arm, not like in a self-harm way.
Okay.
Well, technically a self-harm way if I'm doing it. Anyway,
So
I would like slice something open and be like, I need to go.
Oh, okay. But you still have to come back later and take the test.
Yeah,
Let's
but I'd have
face
extra
it, every
time to
college
study.
professor is probably like that. It's like, so you can still take the test though, right?
I feel like, you would think so.
Yeah. It's like here's. It's like you do it on your right hand or your right arm. It's like, dude, I can't take this test. He's like, aren't you left-handed? Shit.
It's like, aren't you paying a little too close attention to me? How dare you, sir? Jeez. Dude, that'd be awesome.
Not really.
So anyway, so you want to jump right into this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool.
Who's
So
going first?
the
'Cause you're gonna
listeners,
kick my ass.
yeah, probably. So the listener isn't going to be able to see these pictures, but we will. So this is my first pick. This is Andrew Lincoln. He plays Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead.
Okay.
So I can give you. So all these are either Fantastic Four or X-Men,
Okay.
and I
Okay.
can.
So can I ask that question? Is it X-Men or Fantastic Four, or is that too obvious?
I don't know. I feel it would give it away, kinda, but actually no. Yeah, you can ask which one.
Yay. Is it Fantastic Four or X-Men?
Yes, it's Fantastic Four.
Okay. Ooh, I'm torn because I don't. I'm gonna go with the Thing, Ben Grimm.
Incorrect.
Damn it!
Good sir.
It's Reed Richards.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
I thought he would make a perfect Reed Richards.
Okay, yeah.
He
I can
has
see
like that, but I think he.
I've never
but
seen The Walking Dead, so I don't know.
He was in another movie, Love Actually, with Liam
That's
Neeson.
what I thought. Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
okay.
why I did the picture without his beard.
Okay, yeah, I could see it. Cause I love that movie. That's a
Dude,
good chick
it's a
flick.
good movie.
It is.
Dude, I don't know about you, but whenever I'm sick, I totally watch chick flicks.
Oh, me too. Oh, yeah, me too.
So yeah, I thought he'd make a good Reed Richards if he were to be like how he was in Love Actually, but if he's playing badass, I don't think he'd be a good fit for Reed Richards.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he has to. So Andrew Lincoln as Mr. Fantastic, if he plays like he did in Love Actually.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it. I like it.
Okay. Next would be Sam Claflin. He was Fennec from Catching Fire and Mockingjay.
Okay, I'm gonna assume this is Fantastic Four
Yes.
and Johnny Storm.
Yep.
Yay!
Good job. What'd you think?
I love that. I could definitely see that.
He has just that like cocky enough persona
Yeah.
where he could pull it off.
Like, don't get me wrong, I really liked Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch. Like, the cast was the only good part of that movie.
Yeah.
But I feel like he could definitely be more so like Chris Evans, because I feel Chris Evans like nailed Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
So
He definitely nailed it, and I think he with Marvel, I think they would have that like little bit of poking fun at the fact that Chris Evans was the Human Torch and kind of get someone that looks like him.
yeah, that's true.
And I think that he has enough of that good boy America feel to him. Like I think he could play like a super skinny
Yeah.
like Captain America.
Did you see like I think it was Chris Evans? Yeah, what Chris Evans tweeted. That he's like, "Okay, Marvel. Now that we own Fox, can we do like a
Where I meet the Human Torch.
Yeah. I would love that so much. That'd be the
Dude,
best
I
thing.
would totally agree to that if I were like the Marvel heads. I'd be like, yes, but I'm signing you on for a few more movies.
Yeah. I feel he'd be like worth it. I think he would definitely think it would be worth it.
I
We
hope
all
he
would.
would. Okay, so Rosamund Pike. She's the crazy bitch from Gone Girl.
Is that really how she's titled? She's just the crazy.
No,
bitch?
I looked up her name. I was like, she's just a crazy bitch.
You ever heard of IMDb?
Yeah,
Oh, she's not. Okay.
she's on IMDb. I just
Oh.
wanted to put crazy bitch for
Oh.
comedic value.
Okay. I've actually never seen Gone Girl.
What?
Yeah, I own it.
Oh,
I
dude,
know.
you need to watch that
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Not tonight. It's kind of late.
Yeah, and I have work early in the morning. I'm gonna assume Fantastic Four.
Yep.
Sue Storm, the Invisible One.
Yep.
Okay.
So I would pair her up with the Andrew Lincoln, Mr. Fantastic.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Okay. John Krasinski, Jim from The Office.
Okay, X-Men or Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
Okay, then it's Ben Grimm as the Thing.
Negative.
What? Then it's Reed Richards.
Yep.
Oh,
This
you're
is what
playing me.
I know. This is like
You son of a bitch.
I told you there was two.
Oh yeah, shit,
before we
you did.
started.
Oh yeah, shit, you did. My bad.
So that's the next one's going to be super easy for you.
Oh okay.
So I think he'd make a good Reed Richards too.
I would agree too. Sorry, I'm gonna pick him over your first pick.
Really?
Yeah,
That's what I thought. And that kind of makes
because I mean
this
The
one
Office.
super easy. Alice Eve.
As Sue Storm,
Yep.
the Invisible Woman.
And I think she'd be a good Sue Storm for John Krasinski's Reed Richards.
Yeah, I could see it. She was very good in Star Trek Into Darkness.
Yeah.
I love the trilogy Star Trek new movies.
Dude, I'm so excited for the Quentin Tarantino
Yeah,
Star
dude,
Trek.
me too.
It's going to be so cool.
Yeah.
All right, Michael Cudlitz. He plays Abraham Ford in The Walking Dead.
You're picking all these actors I've never seen a piece of work from. I've only seen John Krasinski.
This one's based off looks, though.
Okay. Ben Grimm, The Thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Good
I can
guess,
see it.
Rose. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm like, what, like 2 out of 5 now? No, like 3 out of 5.
Oh, we should have kept a tally, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, good choice.
But-
I agree with the look. He could definitely be Ben Grimm.
Yeah, especially without his mustache.
Yeah. Did you hear that
think
this Michael Chiklis would actually be up for reprising Ben Grimm?
It's like, thanks, bud.
Yeah,
but
sorry. Yeah, I don't think so.
He had the voice down.
He did. I agree.
If I would be cool with him not playing Ben Grimm,
But doing the voice for the thing.
doing the voice.
Yeah, I agree. Kind of like Lou Ferrigno still does like the roars and everything for the Hulk.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, so now it's going to get more difficult for you.
Oh, this is all X-Men, isn't it?
Wes Bentley. And I lied. This one's Fantastic Four too.
Johnny Storm?
Nope.
It's Reed Richards?
No.
What? Oh, Doctor Doom.
Yeah, son.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I forgot to say where he's from. He's Seneca Crane from the Hunger Games, but he also played Blackheart in Ghost Rider.
Okay, I like this.
Yeah?
Yeah. Thinking about his part in the Hunger Games, yeah, I like this.
Like, I think he's just dark enough and, like, classy enough to be able to play a character that's like Doctor Doom.
I agree.
But they'd have to jack up his pretty face.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay, what? Okay, I've known 2 people so far.
Really?
Yeah.
What about John Krasinski and Alice Eve?
Oh, sorry. Okay, 3. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's 3. Yeah, there's 3. Okay.
Christoph Waltz.
X-Men are
He's
fantastic.
Dr. King Schultz from Django and Leon Rom from The Legend of Tarzan. He is also the professor dude from the Alita trailer.
Yeah,
that
and
we
he
talked
is
about
also
earlier.
in Horrible Bosses 2.
Is he?
Yeah, he plays Chris Pine's dad.
I will be damned. I haven't seen that one in a while.
Oh, wow. Come on, man.
Okay.
Um,
X-Men. The rest are X-Men from me.
Professor Xavier.
Nope.
Shit. Magneto?
Yep.
Yes.
What do you think?
I can see it. You're gonna hate me. I kind of more so see him as maybe a Charles Xavier.
That's what I was thinking. He has like too nice of a face, but I feel that's something Magneto. Have you seen him in Legend of Tarzan?
I haven't seen Legend of Tarzan.
You need to watch Legend of Tarzan and get back to me,
Okay, alright, I will do that.
because I feel he would make a pretty damn good Magneto.
Okay.
In the you've seen Django, I'm assuming, right?
What?
Django.
Django Unchained?
Yeah.
Actually, no.
What?
Yeah, I have it.
Are
I
you
know.
kidding me?
I know.
Dude,
I need help.
this is your homework. You need to watch any movie that Christoph Waltz is in.
I know. And I actually have time for it.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
So
I have time
get
to
on
watch
it.
movies. Okay. I will.
So watch him in Legend of Tarzan.
Okay, and Django Unchained.
Well, Django Unchained, he's more of a good guy. But you need to watch him in Legend of Tarzan and get back to me, because he
Got it.
has a really, really good bad guy persona.
Okay. Wasn't he also one of the... Wasn't he the villain in Skyfall or Spectre? I think it was Spectre.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I think it was Spectre, yeah. Alright. Josh Holloway. X-Men.
Never seen Lost, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, he's Sawyer from Lost. Oh, dude, you're never gonna get this.
Yeah, I'm probably not. Beast?
Nope.
Damn it. Trying to run through all the characters in my head. Not Wolverine, is it?
No.
Okay.
Hell no, dude.
Phew.
I couldn't cast Wolverine in this.
Okay, alright. I respect you for that. I couldn't either.
I looked super hard for someone from
Yeah.
or to replace Hugh Jackman, but I just can't.
I think, what was it? Sorry, buddy. On Fandango's like Facebook page, they said, which do you think is Hugh Jackman's defining role of his career? I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Wolverine? Is that even a question?
I wouldn't say it's his defining.
Okay, well, like it's his most.
Iconic,
Yeah.
yes, but it's not his defining.
Okay,
role.
then what's his defining?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like after Logan, I think it is.
Damn, I forgot about Logan. Yeah, maybe after Logan, it's probably Logan.
Yeah.
But I was thinking more of his performance in Kate and Leopold.
Never seen it.
Rose! Son of a bitch!
Have you seen him in Les Miserables?
Yeah, that one was a pretty good.
That was very
He
good.
did really good in that too. Dude, anything he's in is awesome.
I
Like,
agree.
Sometimes
I'm
I watch a
excited for The
movie.
Greatest Showman. I'm really excited for that.
Me too.
That one looks really good.
That was gonna be pretty bitchin'. What do you think,
Can I give up?
Josh? Yeah, you can give up.
Yeah, I give up.
Gambit.
Ooh. What do you have against Channing Tatum?
He wouldn't make a good Gambit.
No, you can suck it.
You can suck it.
No, you can suck it. I think Channing Tatum was a very good choice. I'm not gonna do
You
it
haven't
for-
seen Lost, so you don't know him. He has the same kind of like, I'll screw you over and you won't know about it feel. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Have you seen Magic Mike?
Magic
That's
Mike.
what I thought. I'm just.
No, I have not seen Magic Mike.
I'm not saying that I have either.
Good hell, Rose.
Shut up.
All right, next on my list, Dan Stevens.
Beast.
No.
Really?
Nope.
I could see him as the Beast.
I could see it too, but he's not who I would pick as.
I didn't get it because Beast and he played the Beast.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
I'm
say.
not
Beast
funny.
from Beauty and the Beast.
Cyclops?
Yep.
Really? Ooh. That was a little loud. I'm sorry. Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Yes.
After I need to see though, like him actually not behind like he was motion captured Beast, right? Wasn't that motion cap?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he was in you saw his suit. It was like ridiculous.
Yeah. I need to see like him actually like not in a motion cap. to,
You
like,
may get to
actually
see
act.
it this year then, because he's in a movie called The Man Who Invented Christmas, where I think he's
Ooh,
up
okay.
as Charles Dickens.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I want to say Dickens.
I really think he did a really good job as the Beast. So.
Yeah.
And he can sing.
Yeah.
Evermore is such an amazing song.
Mm-hmm. Sing it all the time when I'm driving to work.
That's kind of weird.
You're weird.
Your mom. Sorry.
You love my mom. You
I
can
do.
shut up.
Your mom is awesome. I love your mom.
So I thought he'd make a pretty good Cyclops. Obviously, he'd need to bulk up a bit. He's a little bit skinny.
Yeah. But I mean, it wasn't, Jim. No, shit. No.
You're not talking about Ty.
No. Talking about the original.
I don't remember his name.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so it doesn't count.
Yeah. All right.
Thank goodness.
Jason Isaacs played Lucius Malfoy in Harry Potter.
Wow, he looks way different without a wig.
Right?
It's nothing like him. I don't. Professor Xavier.
Yep.
Okay. I could see it. I could.
I actually, with how many movies he's in where he plays the bad guy, and obviously you could tell why he looks like a bad guy, but apparently he's like nice as shit. But I think it'd be good to see him in like a good guy role,
I agree. That'd be really cool.
because I think Xavier needs to have that intimidating feel about him,
Yeah.
but also needs to be like caring and understanding, and I think he could pull that off. All right, next Sophie Turner, and she played Jean Grey in X-Men and Sansa from Game of Thrones.
Am I safe to assume that you want her to be Jean Grey again?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That you're very safe to assume
Okay.
that.
All right.
Dude, I thought she did really good.
She did. Oh, I loved her.
Yeah, and her and Ty were perfect.
They were.
Jean Grey and Cyclops.
Yeah. That movie's just like, I get it does have its problems, but I feel it gets way too much shit.
Yeah, it gets way too much. I really enjoyed the movie.
Me too.
And I still do. I
Yeah.
still get chills during Apocalypse's speech
Yes.
when he's like helping Magneto out.
Yeah.
Obviously, I need to like watch it without being interrupted, which I don't get very often with my wife.
I'd hate to see if she was listening to this.
Yeah, well, she won't listen to it.
Okay.
She told me she wouldn't.
Sad.
I know, right?
I actually had a coworker ask what the name of this was on iTunes. I'm like, shit.
Have fun at work now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd keep her as Jean Grey. Elizabeth Gillies, she played Jade West from Victorious.
I actually
And I've
watched
seen
that show.
I know, I used
Yeah.
to too, and it was mainly because of her.
She's not bad on the eyes.
She's not, but yeah.
Hmm.
You're gonna need to cut these silences short or something.
Yeah, I know I do. Yeah, see, I don't know as many X-Men as you do, so like
Well, this is one from the original
It is?
movies. Yes.
Okay. Shit. It's like escaping me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
Do you remember or the person's powers?
No.
That you're thinking of? Oh,
I give up. What is it?
Rogue.
Oh, okay. I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was last on my list, wasn't it?
Nope.
Oh nope. I had one more. Paula Patton. She played Jane from Mission Impossible: Ghost Protocol, and she was Garona from Warcraft, both of which I haven't seen.
You haven't seen Ghost Protocol?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude.
Is it good?
So good. I loved it. I still need to watch Rogue Nation though.
I still want to watch Warcraft. I hear that it's good even if you don't play World of Warcraft.
Oh, okay. I just don't have any interest in seeing it. Storm.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
That was out on a limb. Wow, okay.
And I know that she
Okay.
has like a lighter complexion than her,
Yeah.
but I think it's like decent enough for Storm.
Okay.
Especially with if they do want to kind of combine the X-Men and the Avengers,
Mm-hmm.
because Storm and Black Panther apparently have a relationship, and I think that she would be like a perfect age for Chadwick Boseman.
Yes, I agree. Okay.
So I think that was my last one.
Alright.
Okay.
So, apparently I didn't listen to Caleb correctly. And mine are 4 Fantastic Four and somewhat, well, I don't even know if I cast any for X-Men, but also just like kind of like random roles in the MCU. So my bad for not paying attention to Caleb's orders.
Come on, Rose.
I'm sorry. Okay, so first up I have Haley Steinfeld, who is known for The Edge of 17 and Pitch Perfect 2 and 3.
So, which universe is she in?
I would cast her in the Spider-Man universe.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Do you want her as Mary Jane?
Either her or Gwen Stacy. Either or. I don't know.
But
We're still
Gwen
Mary Jane.
dude, this is the problem I have with like the Mary Jane Gwen Stacy controversy.
Okay.
Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy have a very defined look.
That's true.
They always have in the comic books. Mary Jane, redhead,
Okay.
and Gwen Stacy, blonde.
Okay, so you couldn't see her playing either.
I'd have to see her as a redhead, but I think she could probably play Mary Jane,
Okay.
and I would probably do okay with Tom Holland.
And that's what I thought in my head. Like, I think they could have good chemistry. Even though it's technically kind of said that Zendaya is MJ.
Yeah, but Marvel confirmed that she's not Mary Jane.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So, dude, that's weird. They already took the nickname MJ, so what the...
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, so Mary Jane?
Yeah, good job.
Okay.
Okay, so this one's kind of weird because I don't know why. I just like because this is like a dream for me if they ever did this. So this is why I would cast him because
Young Hawkeye?
Yeah, young Clint Barton.
My gosh.
I don't know because if you read the comments, like Clint Barton had like a really really rough childhood, and I think like seeing him like play off whoever I don't know who I'd pick to play his dad, but like seeing him and seeing someone else play his brother, I feel he could give off a lot of good emotion.
Did you say his name?
Oh, sorry.
No one knows what we're talking about, Rose.
I'm sorry. The child I am talking about is Jaden Lieberher from Stephen King's It, the 2017 version.
And which kid did he play?
He played Billy. Bill, whatever.
Same thing.
Yeah.
He does have a very Jeremy Renner looking face.
What's that supposed to mean?
He just kind of looks like Jeremy Renner in the face.
I know.
That's what I meant by
I know,
it.
I'm kidding.
So, I could see that.
Yay.
It'd be weird to have a Hawkeye origin movie where he's like where it's like he's a main character from that age.
Well, sorry, I was just thinking. And I think
Like it'd be
I do
cool.
some weird things.
I think what?
I think I do some weird casting.
Obviously.
Shut up.
I think he would fit better into Hawkeye flashbacks in the Netflix series.
Okay, I could see that more so.
Not really a Hawkeye movie, but
well,
I
I had
could
a
see it.
feeling it wasn't going to be a movie. Okay, next up I have Oscar Isaac, who was in Star Wars: The Force Awakens and Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Now this is fantastic forecasting.
well, I have to say it's either Reed Richards or Doctor Doom. So I'm gonna go with Doctor Doom.
Nope.
Gosh damn you, is it Reed Richards?
Yeah, it's Reed Richards. After seeing his character development in The Last Jedi, even though like you haven't seen it yet, just I don't know. There's something about him that I could totally see him taking on the role of Reed Richards. So.
Yeah, but Reed Richards is supposed to be kind of like sad and like not sad. He's supposed to be kind of like a nerd that's just kind of off in his own science world.
He could be that.
He's too pretty.
Really?
He has more of a Doctor Doom feel. At least to me.
Okay, fine. I'll change it to Doctor Doom.
You can't do that.
Well, then you can just
You-
kiss my ass.
Like I said, you cast him as what you think. That's the fun of this game.
Oh, well then, apparently I suck at this game.
Rose.
I wasn't thinking, okay? When I'm put on the spot, I can't think.
Okay, go.
Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this.
Dude, you better have... We're doing this again next week, and you better have some damn good choices.
Wait, who are we doing next week?
No, you're doing it next week.
Oh, I'm doing all of them?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, here's the thing, buddy. You know, I close a lot, so I don't think I have time to do it.
Screw you.
Wow. You would.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
So who's this pick?
I have Zendaya from Spider-Man: Homecoming.
And
Shake it up.
yeah, you better feel that shame saying that.
You put Victorious.
Yeah, but it's not Shake It Up.
It wasn't that bad of a show. It wasn't when.
Shake It Up?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
It's not that bad. It's not.
Dude, I stopped watching it because of her. She bugged me. Her and Bella Thorne.
It's amazing to see what different directions they went off.
Holy shit, dude. They
Yeah.
went in completely different directions. But there was a... So Bella Thorne was in this movie called The Babysitter on Netflix.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh
yet.
my gosh, dude. It is freaking awesome.
Really?
She gets shot like a shit ton of times.
Really?
Yeah, Bella Thorne, she gets shot so many freaking times.
Damn.
And then she like dies a couple.
Wow.
It's freaking hilarious. Like I don't care for her act. I don't want to say hate. I don't care for her acting, but she made me laugh in this.
Okay.
So you need to go watch The Babysitter too.
I Captain.
Okay, so which casting am I guessing Zendaya in?
X-Men.
X. Hmm. I'm guessing like Kitty Pryde.
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah.
Nice. I can see it.
Yeah, see?
Actually, I can really see that.
Yes.
But that's not going to work because now they're in the same universe.
Well, just saying if we could redo it.
If we could redo it.
Yeah.
That's why you're doing this again next week.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh, I
Who's
forgot
next?
I had another one. I have Jim Parsons from The Big Bang Theory, and also the voiceover for young Sheldon.
The narrator.
Yeah, narrator, sorry.
X-Men still or
No. Fantastic Four.
Fantastic. Reed Richards?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's not, it couldn't fit?
Dude, what is it with your castings for Reed Richards?
I don't know.
Or what's his name? Oscar Isaac?
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac is too good looking, and Jim Parsons is just too nerdy. He doesn't give a superhero feel to me.
Okay. Apparently I suck at this game.
Yeah, you do.
Shut up. Forget you. Gosh, you're an asshole.
Dude, the only one that you had a really good one for was young Hawkeye and Kitty Pryde.
Hey, well, 2 out of,
5.
yeah, ain't bad. Oh, come on, I think, okay, given the right role, I think Haley Steinfeld could do really good in the MCU.
She'd be a good Miss Marvel.
See? There you go.
Or what's her name? Not Pamela. It's the I don't know. But that Miss Marvel's Jewish or not Jewish, Muslim. You think she could pull off that?
I could see it.
I'll pull up pictures of her after we're done recording here.
Okay.
But I think she'd make a good Miss Marvel.
Okay. Yeah, I could see it too.
And she kind of has the same powers as Mr. Fantastic. Super stretchy, strong. Like that kind of stuff. I don't know. She can't fly. So, yeah, I could see that. So I would cast her as Miss Marvel.
Sweet.
And then young Hawkeye, Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
Kitty Pryde, that one's on point.
Yes.
Because I think Kitty Pryde is supposed to be like an annoying teenager.
Yeah.
and she like bugs me enough where it works.
Yeah.
And then you just totally missed the mark on Jim Parsons,
I'm
dude.
sorry, I couldn't think of
I couldn't even think of a role he could fill in the MCU.
Wow. Okay.
Like not off the top of my head, I'm sure there's someone that he could fill in.
Okay.
But
So in conclusion,
not bad.
No, I feel in conclusion, Rose sucks at this game when he's put on the.
Well, maybe if you did your homework.
Well, excuse me for having school homework.
Well, you're not excused.
Why not?
Because.
You take finals then.
Yeah, I would, but I don't have school.
Get enrolled.
Alright. So I think now that we're done with that epic fail.
Shut up, bitch.
Let's go on to finish our movie ratings. Alright, so let me just open up the ratings page real quick.
Starting off with Star Wars or Harry Potter?
We're starting off with Harry Potter. Sorcerer's Stone.
I feel this is like probably like one of the hardest book series to bring to film, just because it's beloved by so many.
Yeah.
And I think they did such a great job. Like I literally have like very minimal problems with all of these movies.
There's a lot of stuff that they cut from the book when they made the movie.
Yeah, that's true.
But I can't. I'm trying not to be that kind of person that
I'm not,
critiques off of. I'm trying to do it as a movie, doing the movie as a whole.
So I would say I'm probably gonna have to give the Sorcerer's Stone an A minus.
A minus. That's probably what I would give it to.
Yeah.
Chamber of Secrets.
It improved on the Sorcerer's Stone. The Harry, Ron, and Hermione dynamic was even better. Same score, A minus.
A minus for you. This one was. I think this one, like, I love them all, but I think this one was my least favorite of all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
There was a couple problems that I had, and it was mostly with what was I gonna say? With the way that they did the Chamber of Secrets thing.
Okay.
It was, they had a lot more notes in the. I just said I wasn't going to do that. I'm giving it a B plus.
Okay.
Gosh damn it, dude! Just what I was said. I'm not going to grade it off the books. I'm not going to grade it off the books. Ah, jeez.
The Prisoner of Azkaban. Like a running thing with this. I'm gonna give this one an A minus too.
A minus.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to give it the same. I remember watching this one for the first time in theaters.
Yeah.
The werewolf scene, dude. I was freaking losing my mind. My heart was racing, and I was just like, I had to take a second to breathe, because I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna die.
Wow.
And this was so I didn't start reading the books until Prisoner of Azkaban was about to come out.
Oh.
And so I was on the second book, so I didn't know how Prisoner of Azkaban was going to end. And I didn't know that there was more after Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if Prisoner of Azkaban was the last book. I didn't know anything, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So I was losing my mind. Goblet of Fire has to be my favorite.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I could watch that one all freaking day.
That's fair. Yeah, I would have to, it's not my favorite, but I would have to agree. I could watch it all day. I don't know, I'd say an A minus too. I feel I'm gonna give all of these A minuses.
Yeah, I'm going to give it an A minus too. Order of the Phoenix.
This actually, this actually might be my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an unpopular opinion.
Yeah, I know.
Because from my experience, it's either been Half-Blood Prince or Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
Or obviously, Deathly Hallows, but really?
Yeah. I just really like Order of the Phoenix. Maybe it's just because Order of the Phoenix is my favorite book.
That book, dude, I could read all the time.
Yeah.
The book was fantastic.
And I feel that they did the best that they could do, cramming so many pages into a movie. And I don't know, I love Order of the Phoenix. Maybe I need to watch it again, but A minus.
A minus.
I'm gonna guess you're gonna give it a B plus.
I'm actually probably gonna give it an A minus too.
Woo!
I think they're all A minuses, dude.
Yeah. Well, no, you gave.
Actually, I think I would give Deathly Hallows Part 1 a B plus.
Yeah, that's what I would give it too. That's like the one that's like really kind of like. I understand that they have to do slow build up, but
it was just too slow.
Yeah.
And then you said A minus for the rest.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. So
overall,
for me, so for you, it was A minuses for all of them except for Deathly Hallows Part 2. Or part 1,
yeah,
sorry.
I was like, what? Part 2 is great.
And then for me, I gave an A- to all of them except the Chamber of Secrets and Deathly Hallows Part 1, which I both gave a B+.
Yeah.
Um,
Overall, a great series.
yeah.
Did a great job.
I think it was Part 2 where they did the story of the three brothers? Or was that Part 1?
Part 1.
Part 1?
Yep.
That's my favorite story, dude.
Yes, dude. The way
I
they
love that
was
story.
So cool. I agree.
The animation on that was perfect.
Yes.
And it didn't really take me out of the movie all that much. It felt like supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Power Rangers.
I thought we rated that.
Did we? I have a rating for me. I don't have one for you. I gave it a B.
Yeah, that's what I would give it to.
Okay. Okay, now on to Star Wars.
Okay.
A New Hope.
Okay. I don't know. This one started it all. It's a great movie. I literally have like no problems with it. Great character development. Great story. A-.
A-?
Yeah.
This one's tough for me.
Really.
Yeah. Especially with all the edits that George Lucas did to them.
Yeah.
Like this one, I felt there was quite a bit that in the edits that were unnecessary.
I don't know. This is how I feel. Judge it on like the original.
The original?
Like, yeah.
Okay, so if I'm judging it off the original, then I'd probably give it probably an A-. Just thinking back to what it was and during its time, I think it definitely got the whole like a new story out there.
Yeah.
So I'll give it an A- too.
Sweet.
I'll just go with the crowd on this one. Empire Strikes Back.
Okay, this is to many, probably almost like 80% of the Star Wars fan base to be considered the best one, and I don't blame them. It is a great movie. The character arcs for Luke, Leia, and Han are even better. Just I don't know, just everything is like, what's the word? Toned up for this movie, and it is just marvelous. I'm like at a soft A-.
So are you gonna give it an A?
I don't know. No, I think I'll still give it an A-.
A-. I agree this was one of the better of the original trilogy, and this was the best of the six.
Yeah.
Or the first 6 of them. This was definitely the best. I really, really liked, because there was like just so much in this movie. You got the whole Han and Leia scene, the "I love you, I know" line. You got the Luke, I am your father, or he says, "No, I am your father," if you watch it, which blew my mind. Like,
spoiled it.
I know. Which, dude, watching that for the first time, that blew my mind. I was just like, what?
Yeah, I found it awesome that I believe until like even filming the scene, only like 3 people knew about it. George Lucas, the guy that played Darth Vader, and the voice of Darth Vader. That's it.
Actually, there was an interview Mark Hamill knew.
I could have sworn Mark Hamill didn't know. Are you sure?
Yeah, he did an interview saying like, "Hey, you're one of the only 3 people that know this."
Oh wait, yeah.
So
if
if it leaks, we know it was you.
Yeah.
It was the day of filming, I believe that Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill found out that they were twins.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't
So
know.
those were the ones that they didn't know.
Okay.
Because
my bad.
they took a picture of them and they're just like, wait, what?
Okay, apparently I don't know Star Wars for shit.
That one was like that was only because I watched the interview. I wouldn't have known
Oh, okay.
that from anything
I still
else.
need to get, because I only have, let's see, I only have 3 Star Wars movies on Blu-ray. I need to get the whole collection. Like, I'm pissed at myself that I don't have the whole collection.
Now you can. That Disney owns
That's true.
owns Fox.
Yeah.
Because now
Well,
they
I
can
already
release A New
could.
Hope.
What?
Because now they can release A New Hope.
Well, they already have on the box set. But
A New Hope was owned by Fox.
yeah, but still, they were able to release it in the box set.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But now they can release the original version because
please do.
Fox owned the original version of A New Hope.
Oh my gosh, please
Yeah, I know, right?
do.
No
Heck.
CGI Jabba, please.
No CGI Jabba. So Empire Strikes Back, because of all the iconic moments from that, I'm going to give it like a soft A.
Okay.
Okay, Return of the Jedi.
Okay. I feel bad that this, like, don't get me wrong, Return of the Jedi is really, really good, but it kind of sucks that, like, the trilogy didn't end on, like, a high note as much as The Empire Strikes Back. I feel The Last Jedi does have its problems. Not The Last Jedi, I'm sorry. The Return of the Jedi. It does have its problems. So I would give it a B+.
B plus.
Yeah.
I feel like the Return of the Jedi set our standards for Star Wars really high.
Yeah.
Like A New Hope was just, it was up there. Like it raised the bar, and then Empire Strikes Back raised it up,
Yeah.
like super high, and then Return of the Jedi just was kind of like back to where A New Hope was.
Yeah.
And I feel like Return of the Jedi gets a lot of shit
Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah, but it's still a very good Star Wars movie.
It is, and I'm gonna have to agree with you. B plus. Okay, Phantom Menace.
Okay, how do I be nice to this movie?
I know how. The soundtrack was on point.
Yeah, that's true.
The story.
Okay, I am going to give it a C-.
Damn,
Is that, okay,
son.
wait, no. Okay, a C, and the biggest reason for that is because of Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Perfect casting. Perfect.
100% agreed. You didn't like Liam Neeson?
I liked him, but I feel like, his character was wasted. Cause,
Yeah.
well, and Darth Maul, too. Darth Maul was awesome.
What did you think about Anakin? Because he irritated the shit out of me.
He was annoying, but I feel bad for the actor that played him because basically, he got so much shit for this movie that basically, have you seen like some of the interviews that he's had?
No.
After he's all grown up and, okay, well he was like, I think this was years ago. He was at like his first Star Wars con after all these years, and a guy's interviewing him, and he's like, yeah, hey man, it's nice to see you. I haven't been in the spotlight for a while. He's like, yeah, after that, I've been afraid of cameras for a while, and it's just like, yeah, dude, I feel so bad for him. He got so much shit. It's not his fault.
I know. It was just... It kind of is.
Yeah, it is. But, I feel he... yeah, okay, but...
Like, you need to cut the kid some slack.
Yeah,
he
you do.
was a kid.
Yeah.
But, gosh, he bugged me. Dude, when he got his pod racer running, and he's just like, it's working.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I skip over that now. I'm just like, gosh, just shut up. Like, oh my gosh.
And let's not even talk about Jar Jar.
Oh my gosh, no. Yeah. I'm actually going to give it a C plus.
Okay.
Just story alone.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, Jar Jar was an abomination.
Yeah.
I'm glad that
George Lucas, why? Why?
Yeah. And Anakin bugged me, but I did like the um I did like the story. Darth
I
Maul
agree.
was awesome.
Oh, he was.
Ewan McGregor, perfect.
Yep.
Like all of that was just on point.
Yeah.
And it was just like the little things, like Jar Jar and Anakin that bugged me.
Yeah.
The pod racing went way too long.
Yeah, I agree. I feel bad for the because I mean we were young when this came out, so I feel bad for the fans that like waited in like all night to see this movie. I feel bad for them. Like I am so sorry.
Yeah, we have nothing to apologize for.
Yeah, but still.
That's a Disney problem now.
Yeah, that's very true.
Attack of the Clones.
I don't like sand.
What?
I don't like sand. I just have to add that because that's just funny. Definitely a huge improvement over episode 1. I feel Hayden Christensen. That's right, his name, right?
Yeah.
I feel he was a good choice for Anakin. I feel he definitely improved in episode 3. And I feel he gets a little too much.
He was way better in episode 3 than
yeah.
he was in 2. He was just kind of whiny the entire movie. I'm just like, dude, just come on.
And putting emphasis on the "I hate sand" part. That was. Who thought of that line? Just, but yeah, so I mean, and Ewan McGregor is again fantastic as Obi-Wan. It was really cool to see Yoda in his prime. That was awesome. And Samuel L. Jackson as Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, him being the only person in the freaking world that has a purple lightsaber.
Yeah.
Just because he asked.
Yeah, right? You don't say no to
Haven't you seen that there's an interview with with Mark Hamill saying that, did you know that Samuel L. Jackson is the only person with a purple lightsaber, and it was because he asked, because he's Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like, yep.
I love Mark Hamill. It's amazing.
Dude, he's awesome.
He is.
But this movie definitely better than Phantom Menace, but Anakin was a little whiny for me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give this one probably a B.
Okay. I'd give it a C plus. No, actually,
C plus?
No, a B minus.
B minus.
Yeah. Be a little nice.
That's fair. Revenge of the Sith.
I really like this one. I really like Revenge of the Sith. Ewan McGregor again is amazing as Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is where he really owned the role, in my opinion.
Dude, this is like, when I think of him as Obi-Wan, this is the movie where I think this is him. Because when he was in the Attack of the Clones, his hair was just always threw me off.
I know, right?
It's like,
Yeah.
like you're so cool, but just
Yeah. And Hayden Christensen definitely improved as Anakin. A lot better here. Yoda fighting Palpatine.
Oh,
Holy
damn!
Shit.
That was
scene
awesome.
was amazing. Samuel Jackson again. He's Nick Fury, not Nick Fury. I'm sorry, Mace Windu. My bad. Hey, they're both owned by Disney, so it counts, right?
Technically.
Again, he was great, and Natalie Portman, I think she was pretty good as Padme, except for
Her crying bugged me.
You're breaking my heart. That was retarded. I think
It's
just
like,
force chokes
bitch,
her.
we're a Sith.
Yeah, right.
We don't give a shit about your heart.
Yeah, and the ending scene of him becoming Darth Vader was really cool.
That just destroyed my soul, dude.
Yeah.
Saying that.
Yeah.
I was like, because I think that Attack of the Clones did a really good job at trying to solidify the relationship between Anakin and Obi-Wan. And the beginning of Revenge of the Sith did a really good at just kind of nailing that coffin shut.
I agree.
And so you kind of really felt for Obi-Wan when he had to do that.
Yes, I agree.
And you're just like you knew when he jumped, it wasn't like a, oh damn, it was kind of like, oh jeez, this is what, like, we didn't want this to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Me too. I'm gonna actually give it a B plus.
B plus?
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that.
Yay.
B plus. Because it was definitely better than Attack of the Clones.
Yes, I agree.
But it was definitely equivalent to Return of the Jedi. Not as good as New Hope or Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty fair. Force Awakens.
Okay, so I might get a lot of shit for this, but this is actually my favorite Star Wars movie, even after seeing The Last Jedi.
What?
This is my favorite Star Wars movie. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I really like what J.J. Abrams brings to the table. And I love the new characters. I love Kylo Ren, Rey, Finn, Poe. Even though I like that in The Last Jedi, Poe gets a lot more to do. Excuse me. So, like, I have some slight problems with it, but I'm gonna actually go really high. I'm gonna give it an A minus.
Damn, son.
Yeah, I love The Force Awakens. I love it.
Force Awakens. I think it was different enough from A New Hope, even though it was basically, in its essence, a retelling.
Yeah, and I mean...
But there was enough different material for us to
Yeah.
see that I feel it wasn't that. So I'm going to give it a B plus.
Okay.
But there was a lot of stuff like Kylo Ren stopping that blaster midair. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Like, I was not expecting that at all,
Me
dude.
neither.
I was expecting like a Darth Vader thing where he was just going to like blast it off to the side or something.
Yeah.
Not stop it mid freaking air.
Yeah, right?
I lost it in the theater.
Me too.
Dude, because I was sitting there and I'm like, he's just going to psh away. And I'm like, when he stopped it, I was just like, oh!
And many people say that they hate that J.J. Abrams played it safe. I get where they're coming from, but in a way, I think I'm okay with it. And the reason why is because there was such a huge gap between Episode 3 and Episode 7. And I feel that after the prequel trilogy, so many people were turned off that were huge Star Wars fans that I feel Disney was afraid to take like a huge chance with Episode 7. They didn't want to lose any more Star Wars fans, so I understand, and I feel they took chances in it anyway. So that's why it's my favorite Star Wars movie. I love The Force Awakens.
Yeah. It was really good. So I said B plus, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I did.
Rogue One.
Rogue One. This one, I feel they had like, what's the word? This was a hard one to do, and especially because this is like the start of like the spin-off series, and it was like weird not seeing a crawl. It just said Rogue One. But
I was actually happy about that.
I was
Those
too.
crawls go way too long.
Well, I mean, but it's Star Wars. I'm fine with it. But with this, it made sense not to have the crawl. And I really enjoyed Rogue One. I thought the characters were great. The returning characters were great. I thought, even though a lot of people shit on the CGI for Grand Moff Tarkin, I feel it was necessary. I don't think they should have. And my friend JC pointed this out to me. Like, he doesn't think that there should have been another actor to replace him, or maybe they should have. Wait, no, I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. I feel with the CGI that they did the best that they could.
I personally would have gone a different route with the way that they animated him.
How?
I would have gotten someone that looked a lot like him.
I feel it would have
No,
been
like
horrible.
no. So this is. Let me finish, Rose.
Okay, sorry.
This is what I would have done. I would have gotten someone that looked significantly like him,
Okay.
and then done the motion or like a motion capture thing on their face
Okay.
to make it look a little more realistic. Because this looked very CGI.
Okay, yeah, I get where you're coming from, but I mean, like, I feel it was still a good decision.
Yeah, it was definitely a good decision to kind of get his face and everything in.
Yeah.
But I would have just done a little more to make it more real.
Yeah,
Kind of like what they did with Leia.
Yeah.
I felt that was they did
That
really
was
good with
really
Leia.
she looked really good. Princess Leia looked really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I thought K2SO was hilarious.
Oh my gosh,
I
dude,
love
he's like my
K2SO.
favorite C-3PO now.
Yeah, me too. Can we just have a movie with BB-8 and K2SO?
Yes.
I would love that. I would love that so much. I thought Jin and Cassian were great. I thought they had a great dynamic together. Even though Chirrut and Baze didn't have a lot of screen time, they were both great. Chirrut definitely had a lot more shining moments because, that scene when he's taking on all those troopers was amazing.
The blind dude.
Yeah.
I'm one with the Force, and the Force is in me.
That was amazing.
Dude, I use that like all the time
Really?
whenever Bronson does something.
I need to
like
start
whenever
using-
I'm doing something that's questionable.
Yeah.
Like whenever Bronson drives, like his clutch kind of gives out. Like just sometimes, like when it was super jacked up, but he fixed it now.
Okay. That's
But when he was like using it when his clutch was jacked, and
Yeah.
I would drive with him,
Yeah.
I would
Say
chant.
that.
I'd be like, "I'm one with the clutch, and the clutch is with me."
Oh, that's funny.
And then we'd almost crash from laughing.
And then that Darth Vader scene.
Oh my gosh, dude! It could have been
dude.
like just 5. The whole movie could have just been like half an hour of
Right?
Darth Vader just kicking ass, and I would have left the theater happy.
Yeah. Oh, huge smile on my face. But yeah, like the way they tied it to A New Hope was absolutely great. Yeah. I'd give it a B plus.
B plus.
Yeah.
This one's where I'm torn because I felt like this movie had, out of all the Star Wars movies, the all-time highest stakes.
I agree.
It felt like even though you knew how it was kind of going to end
Yeah.
with them getting the plans and everything, the stakes were just super high.
Yeah. The last 30 minutes are like jaw dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially when they're just waiting for them to die.
Yeah.
I was like
sad.
expecting like, okay, where's it? Like with all the last minute escapes that they made through the entire movie,
Yeah.
I was just like, all right, where's their spaceship?
Yeah.
And then like it kept coming, and I'm like, okay, where is it? And then like when it didn't come, I was like, the fuck? I was so mad. But it was heart wrenching.
It was.
So I'm torn. I want to give it an A minus, but I didn't feel it was as good as A New Hope.
I get that.
But I don't want to give it a B plus because I felt it was a little better than Force Awakens.
Okay.
A B plus plus. Can I do that?
I feel you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it a B plus plus then. And then I think that was it.
Yeah.
Then we have Last Jedi. If you want to give your rating now. Let's see. Since you've only watched it once,
Yeah.
let's take your rating now and see what it will be next time.
Okay. Right now, because it's like a soft A minus B, I'm gonna go with a B plus.
B plus.
Yeah.
All right. And let's see how it changes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
I need to sit on it more. I probably need to see it again. Now
I'm
that
going to try watching or going to go see it this week.
Okay.
And when I do, I'm going to come, or I'll put my initial rating on this.
Okay.
And then when we come back next time to record, we will put the final tally on that, and then maybe we'll add a few more movies to it if we think of some.
Yeah.
If not, then we'll just leave the ratings at that, and then just kind of continue it from everything that we see from now on,
Okay, sounds good.
or any new movies.
Yeah.
We'll count Netflix stuff too.
Okay.
We won't do TV shows, but we'll do movies. Why?
I was gonna say I kind of wanted to rate Stranger Things, but I'm not.
You want to do a series?
I kind of do. At least for Stranger Things. I mean, come on. There's so much
Okay.
to talk about with that.
All right, so then we'll add the. Well, if we do that, then we have to actually do the show, like all the shows.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. Never mind. Yeah, that's true.
We can't do Stranger Things and not do like Daredevil and Jessica
Okay, yeah,
Jones
that's true.
and Luke Cage and Iron Fist and The Punisher.
Okay.
Have you seen Punisher yet?
No, I haven't.
Damn it, Rose,
I'm
get on
sorry.
it.
Overall, Stranger Things, excellent show. If you haven't watched it, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Go watch it.
Just making a ton of life choices, bad life choices.
Yes.
So, with that wrapped up, we will be recording again next week, and we will be doing the movie review of Coco, and then hopefully we get some new stuff. Rose, your assignment is to do a decent Dreamcast.
Okay. My bad.
Yeah, you
I
better.
blame finals. I feel that's a good excuse.
I blame you.
Forget you.
So you're going to be doing a decent Dreamcast.
Okay.
And I think what we can do with Dreamcast, I think we can do like what we did, make a game out of it and try to guess who we would cast as, like guess the actor with the part that we'd cast them in.
Okay.
I think what we could also do that would be pretty fun is finding a cast for certain characters and then see who comes up with the best one.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, with that, let's actually do that for this week. So, this week, let's see who we can recast. Did we recast Beast at all?
No.
Either of us?
Oh.
So, let's do a recast for Beast. Let's do one for Nightcrawler. Because he's like my second favorite hero. And I really like the kid that played him in Apocalypse.
I agree. Yeah, that was really good.
So let's do Beast, Nightcrawler.
Wolverine. That's gonna be
Yep,
really hard.
let's do Wolverine.
That's gonna sound hard. Do we
Well,
want to cast X-23 or do we want to keep?
Let's do X-23 too.
Okay. All right.
And we can do basically just take that however you want to.
Okay.
And then we both did a thing, huh? Or did you do a thing?
No, I didn't do it.
You didn't do a thing, so we won't do that. So this is on top. So you need to do these on top of your list,
Okay.
so you don't freaking cheat.
Okay.
So we'll do Beast, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, X-23, and Sabretooth.
Yeah. Okay. I like it.
Cool. And so we'll do those 5, and then we'll just try to
Ooh,
debate.
What about the Juggernaut? Or do we want to see him brought to the big screen? Because the last time it wasn't that great.
Yeah, let's do Juggernaut.
Okay.
And like we'll do this on with the Dreamcast. We'll do a Fantastic Four story.
Okay.
So yeah. So that's what you need to come up with.
Okay.
Cast for Beast, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, X-23, Sabretooth, Juggernaut. And I'll send this list to you.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Then we will do a story, like what story we would like to see Fantastic Four.
Okay.
And it doesn't need to be too long, but it needs to. We need to like be able to tell a story off this, which it works for us because we are working on becoming storytellers.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Even when I'm out of school, I still get homework.
yes, but this is a fun assignment.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
So we'll come back with those next week in our Dreamcast segment. We'll do our Coco review, and then any news and trailers that come out within the time period when we record next. We'll do those. So, with that being said, you can find us on iTunes. You can find us on Google Play or Stitcher.
Still don't know what that is.
Still don't know what it is.
Maybe someday.
We're the worst. Like I said last week, I just kind of like saw they're like, do you want to apply to become or be a podcast on Stitcher? And I was like, all right. So that's what I did. So that's where you could find us. You can also find us on social media, on Facebook and Twitter. Both of them are now at the All Bros. I changed Facebook over the weekend, so
Sweet.
if you tried searching for us at the All Bros channel on Facebook, we are no longer under that. It's just the All Bros. So no apostrophe or anything. Just TheAlls, not ALLS.
The Alls Bros.
Oh my gosh, it's TheAllBros. Both on Facebook and Twitter. I'm working on getting better posting. And yeah. And then you can also find us on YouTube. And like I said, we will be posting our stuff this week now that Rose actually sent them to me.
Yeah, hey, shut up. And now that I'm on winter break, I feel that we should try to definitely maybe get out 1 or 2 hunting videos on that channel.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So that's what we'll come back with next week. Also, if you have any recommendations, let us know on social media or email us at theallbroschannel@gmail.com. Be sure to like and subscribe, leave your reviews. If you liked us, if you didn't, tell us what we can do better. We are honestly open to any feedback at all.
Yeah, we really are.
Yeah, because, well, I didn't do anything theater in school. You did, though.
Yeah, I feel it didn't do shit.
So
though.
you should be better at this. I have an
Hey,
excuse.
Shut up.
So if you have any recommendations for us on how we can become better, let us know at the All Bros on Facebook and Twitter, or the All Bros channel at gmail.com. And again, I am Caleb Albers.
And I'm Jonathan Rose.
This has been the All Bros podcast, and we will see you next week.
Deuces.
Later, brah.